So you got the lifestyle that you were wanting.
Yeah.
Your family's happy and settled, making a good living.
Yeah.
Better than anywhere else?
Anywhere else, yeah.
And you found the cost of living is preferable?
Oh, yeah.
What possibly led you out of the paradise of Jersey to find your way down to Austin?
Well, one of the biggest things was my daughter being born. You know, my daughter was born in 2015, and we just said, you know what, we can't afford this anymore.
Okay.
You know.
So cost of living.
Cost of living was just ridiculous.
So that meant you had a lot of places to choose from between Jersey and here.
Oh, absolutely.
And so what ended up bringing you to Radiant specifically?
So I mean, one of the main things that brought me to Radiant was doing what any other customer would do, just read reviews. You know, the reviews were high. A lot of customers were raving about not only the company but the technicians.
Yeah.
So I knew that I would be a good fit here.
Yeah. But what was that transition like for you? Because if you were working T&M, you were hourly as well.
Yes.
Was there any nervousness about making a transition over to an upfront pricing company?
There was at first. First step towards commission based was when I left Jersey and spent the 2 years in Virginia, and that was where I really had to think about how I'm going to do this. And pretty much nobody was there to help me out. It was just, they gave me, they were like, here's the keys, go run your calls, when you make what you make. And then after a while, I was done with that. That's when I decided to start looking in Texas, and I applied to a couple different companies, not knowing where I wanted to move to. So I tried a company in Houston, Fort Worth, San Antonio, and Austin.
What's been different here?
Well, the major difference was they didn't just throw you in a truck. They had a great training team that teach you the Radiant way. How to do things, which I was able to pick up very quickly. And they really make sure that you do move forward in a positive way. If they start noticing that you do lapse in something, they're going to help you out the best they can, rather than just kind of throw you to the wolves.
Yeah, I think that's something I've seen that's really evident here, is like that they commit to their employees to help them through whatever challenges, because in any new position, and especially after you've moved, there's going to be challenges both personal and professional.
Absolutely. Especially, our dispatchers are fantastic. Best I've ever seen, best I've ever had. And they really care about you rather than the job. They want to make sure that you're okay.
Like, how was the transition from, when you were working hourly, as far as how much you were being asked to work, versus kind of in this format? Are you finding that you're able to have a better work-life balance and still earn the way that you need to?
Here, when you're on call, one of the best things is it's not going to be a new customer. It's going to be an existing customer. It's going to be a property damage call. So it's not like you're going to get called in the middle of the night for a running toilet. They try not to have you out past 5. Okay. Typically, I've been seeing recently a lot of our calls are about 4:30. Send you home. You're done. You're going home. Take care of your family.
One of the fears that I hear a lot of technicians talk about is that they don't want to become sales guys.
Right.
So how do you avoid, if you're performance-based but you're customer-oriented, like how do you avoid, selling people and stay committed to like serving people? How do you make that distinction?
The one thing that I learned when I moved here was you were always a salesman, you just didn't know it. If you don't think of yourself as a salesman and you think of yourself as a plumber, but knowing in the background that, you're a salesman, but don't think of it that way. And that's the way that I learned, and no problems. Right.
Because in any, even when you're working time and materials, you're being sent out by the hour. There's a sale involved in that process. There's confidence, there's a transaction.
And you still have to sell yourself. You still have to sell the company. So there's no difference. It's just you're running the show. You have Radiant backing you up, but you're running the show.
Like an independent operator. How have you found the transition to Austin? Now, did you have to get a Texas license when you got down here?
I did. One great thing again with Radiant was they made sure that as soon as I got here, they were able to at least get me a tradesman card because I was licensed in another state. Cool. So I was able to just get a tradesman card until I was eligible, or not eligible, but until my test date came up.
And then how about Austin? What's this city been like?
Different than Jersey.
Yeah, no kidding. It's different than anywhere.
Different than
though,
anywhere.
Right?
Yeah. The slogan is, keep Austin weird.
Yeah.
It is that. It's definitely weird, definitely different.
It's such a friendly city.
Yeah.
People are so nice down here. It makes it fun though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to be from someplace else. Yeah. As long as you still feel like you're at home, and you got a new home. And how about you got a wife and a daughter?
Yeah, I'm married. I got a 4-year-old daughter at home.
3 dogs.
3 dogs, 2 cats, and a couple rabbits too.
And how'd they all make the transition? Do they like it down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daughter started preschool this year. She's loving every minute of it. And of course, the great thing about Texas is no state tax.
Yeah.
So you do see more in your paychecks that way as well.
Incredible. Well, congratulations, man. It takes a lot of courage to make a leap and make the move, but obviously it's been a good payoff for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Really well done. Glad to get to work with you.
Thank you.